Have you ever been in a conversation that felt off? You're talking to someone maybe at a party, maybe in a work meeting, and on the surface, everything seems fine. They're smiling, they're nodding, they're saying all the right things. But your gut is telling you something isn't right. You feel like you're not connecting, or that they're just waiting for you to finish so they can leave. What if I told you that in that exact moment, they were screaming their true intentions at you, but you just didn't know how to see the signal? We're all raised to focus on words. But experts estimate that the vast majority of human communication is nonverbal. That's why I wrote this. This isn't just another dictionary of body language tells to memorize. This is a training manual. It's a workbook designed to permanently install the habits of a master observer into your daily life. Today, I want to give you one of the most powerful and reliable principles from the entire book. It's from chapter 1, and it's called The Principle of Directional Truth. And it starts with the single most honest part of the human body. The feet. That probably sounds strange, but it's a neurological fact. Our feet are controlled by the most ancient part of our brain, the limbic system. This is the part of the brain that's hardwired for one thing: survival. For thousands of years, when our ancestors faced a threat, their brains didn't waste time thinking. They prepared the body to flee. And that instinct is still there. Over our entire lives, we've learned to lie with our faces. We fake a smile. We give a polite nod. But we have never learned to lie with our feet. They are the last part of the body to be brought under conscious control. So, what's the secret? It's simple. The feet point to where the mind wants to go. When a person's feet are pointed toward you, it signals engagement, interest, and rapport. They are physically and mentally oriented in your direction. You have their attention. But if their feet are pointed away from you, especially toward an exit, like a door, it is a powerful signal that they want to be somewhere else. Their brain has already decided the conversation is over. Think about that. The person might be smiling at you, but if their feet are pointing at the door, their social mask is telling you one thing while their body is telling you the unedited truth. Let's apply this. Scenario 1. The networking event. You're talking to a new contact. You're smiling, they're smiling. You glance down. Their feet are pointed right at you. That's your green light. They are genuinely engaged. This is the time to build rapport, to ask more questions. Scenario 2. The critical pitch. You're in a meeting, asking your boss for resources. She's nodding, but you notice her feet are angled away from you and toward the door. You have not convinced her. Her body is signaling a desire to exit. The polite nods are a social mask. This is your cue to change your tactic. Stop plowing ahead. Pause, ask a question, and re-engage her. This is what I mean by an advantage. You see what others miss. And this is what makes Beyond Words different. I don't just tell you this fact. I teach you how to turn it into an automatic habit. In the book, we use a framework called the analyst's loop. For this chapter, the habit is the directional glance. It's a subtle, 1-second observation. Here's how it works. The trigger is any time you ask a direct, important question or when a new person joins a group. The desire is to know if they are truly receptive to you. The observation. You take that 1-second directional glance at their feet. The advantage. You gain hidden information. You get a feeling of social mastery because you know exactly where you stand. You know whether to build on the rapport or to wrap up an interaction that's going nowhere. And because this is a workbook, you get a practitioner's ledger for every single chapter. So you can track your observations and make this skill second nature. And here's the best part. That's just chapter 1. That's only the feet. In the rest of the book, we move systematically up the entire body. You'll learn the principle of gravitational defiance. How to spot happy feet to know when someone is genuinely excited. You'll learn the principle of the torso shield. How to tell when someone is feeling insecure just by how they hold their coffee mug. We move all the way up to the most deceptive part of the body, the face, where you'll learn to spot silent disagreement with the principle of the lip purse, and how to tell a real smile from a fake social one. It's time to stop just listening. It's time to start observing. If you want to learn how to see the truth that flows beneath the surface of every conversation, click the link in the description to get your copy of Beyond Words, Unlocking the Unspoken Truth. Start reading the silent language.